Hello and welcome back friends to another video tutorial of Royce Academy. In this video tutorial I am going to discuss as usual a different type of catabolism of the amino acid. Here I am going to focus mainly on the end product alpha ketoglutarate formation from 4 different amino acids. Okay. Now this as usual, like similarly in the other videos which I have mentioned discussed regarding the catabolism of the amino acids to different other end products. In this video also I am going to discuss that how these 4 different amino acids are being catabolized to alpha ketoglutarate, and these amino acids can be majorly glucogenic or ketogenic in nature. So let's have a look that how uh, these amino acids are being catabolized to the alpha ketoglutarate, which is participating in the TCA cycle lastly. So first we have with us is proline. Okay, proline. Now this proline, in the presence of proline oxidase, gives rise to pyroline, five carboxylase. Okay, so the pyroline 5 carboxylase is one of the major intermediary product from the proline molecule, right? Now this pyroline 5 carboxylate, it's not late, it would be late. Pyroline 5 carboxylate, again in the presence of pyroline 5 carboxylate, in the presence of hydratase. Hydratase means addition of water molecule. Hydratase. Dehydratase means it helps in removal of the water molecule, and hydratase means it adds the water molecule. Okay, hydratase, or rather we can write as hydrolase. Okay, hydro. No, it would be better if we write hydratase, because hydrolase is actually has a splitting capability. So in the presence of hydratase only, okay, so it was right only, it was hydratase, helps in giving rise to pyroline carboxylate, forms uh, glutamate, gamma semi aldehyde. Okay. Now this glutamate, gamma semialdehyde, is also being produced by catabolism of another amino acid, which is arginine, right? So arginine forms glutamate gamma semialdehyde through the successive steps of forming ornithine, and ornithine is finally getting catabolized to glutamate gamma semialdehyde, as I have discussed in one of the previous lectures of the arginine catabolism pathway. Now, this glutamate gamma semialdehyde, in the presence of dehydrogenation, dehydrogenase enzyme, dehydrogenase, and obviously with the role play of, very importantly, NAD plus or NAD positive, which forms NADH, which is none other than NADH molecule, which is the only proton or the electron acceptor as well as donator. Glutamate gamma semialdehyde forms glutamate. Okay. Now this glutamate molecule or amino acid is again giving rise from another amino acid called glutamine. Okay. Glutamine helps in giving rise to glutamate in the presence of glutaminase. The name of the enzyme is, it is a single step enzyme, that's why I am writing this enzyme here. Glutaminase, and also in the catabolism metabolism of the glutamic acid, I have shown that the glutamic acid, glutamic acid can also be catabolized ultimately to the succinate, okay, which is the ultimately which ended up with the TCA cycle, right? Now, this glutamate, in the presence of the glutamate gamma semialdehyde, will again form glutamate, form the alpha ketoglutarate by the action of the dehydrogenase. So, glutamate with the action of dehydrogenase again, and none other than NADH participation in AD plus helps in forming alpha ketoglutarate. Alpha ketoglutarate. Okay. So you see that arginine, proline, and glutamine are all forming the glutamate. Now there is one more amino acid which helps in the participation of this particular process and helps in the formation of the glutamate. Okay, that is none other than histidine. Okay, this histidine amino acid also helps in the formation of the glutamate through successive different steps. And last but not least, this alpha ketoglutarate, this alpha ketoglutarate molecule ends up in where? Ends up in the TCA cycle. As we all know that this ends up in TCA cycle. So you see that how the four different amino acids, proline, arginine, glutamate and histidine takes part in the formation of the alpha ketoglutarate, this particular end product or compound alpha ketoglutarate, which participates in the TCA cycle ultimately, right? So this is how the four different amino acids, proline gets converted to pyroline 5 carboxylate in the presence of hydratase with the addition of the H2O molecule gives rise to glutamate. Now this glutamate gamma semialdehyde in the presence of dehydrogenase with the role play of NAD plus, none other than NAD plus, forms glutamate, again dehydrogenase forms alpha ketoglutarate. Now glutamate directly forms glutamate in the presence of glutaminase. It can also form succinate through its course of its enzymatic reaction, catabolism, the glutamic acid, not the glutamine. And arginine forms ornithine. Ornithine forms glutamate gamma semialdehyde in the presence of a different enzyme, right? And that glutamate is forming alpha ketoglutarate, all these glutamate molecules, which is ultimately leading to the TCA cycle. So this is all about how four different amino acids are ultimately leading to the alpha ketoglutarate or giving rise to alpha ketoglutarate, which is an essential hydrocarbon compound or carbohydrate intermediary compound that reconfigures or recontinues itself in the TCA cycle within the matrix of mitochondria. Right. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share the video as much as possible. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and comment down in the comment section below and let me know if you have any personal queries or doubts. And last but not the least, please do subscribe the channel positively in order to get more such updates. Thank you.